You want to learn how to draw the Joker? Look at how cute he is. I love him. If so, please like, subscribe, and share the video. And grab yourself something to draw on, something to draw with, something to erase any mistakes that you might make, and a flying marker to outline your doodle with. Grab all of those supplies, and don't forget the crayons, the markers, the colored pencils, or the paint, so you can add color to your awesome doodle. Get all of those things, and let's get started. Let's get drawing our Joker, our little cartoon Joker character. So our paper is going to go vertical, which means that it is tall this way and skinnier this way. And we're going to have fun with this guy because he's kind of a little crazy. So he should be fun to doodle. So I'm going to start with not quite a U shape, more of like a bowl shaped head. So it's going to be kind of rounded, a little wider than a U, a little shorter on the sides. So there we go. My line's a little bumpy there. Let's see if I can fix it. Or if I could just keep making the line and make it worse. Okay. So we've got in his face there. Okay. Actually, I'm going to double up all the lines now, because that's going to bother me. Okay. So now we've got this bottom curved line of his face. So now we're going to go ahead and do his hair. So we're going to do a curved line here and come down. And he's got kind of like a weird little curl maybe that just kind of comes down in his face. So let's go ahead and do this. And we'll go across. So we've got his little curl coming down. Then we've got the rest of his head drawn in. And then we're going to do his hair up here. So his hair is going to kind of come out on the ends. Let's go ahead and I'm a little bit above. This is about the halfway point. And I'm going to do the bottom of the ear at about the halfway point, and then I'm going to come out diagonally. So if drawing the ears first is easier for you, whatever works, but go ahead and add in your ears and then come out at an angle. And then this is going to dip down and kind of go up. So we're going to kind of dip down and up, and his hair is just kind of going to be very disheveled and messy and just kind of crazy. It's got to match Joker's personality. So go ahead and just kind of add in a bunch of really weird little poofs and puffs and zigzags and lines and just kind of make it a little crazy. All right, so now I'm going to skip the rest of his head. I'm going to move down to his body. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do about a 1.5 inch line going that way. And I'm going to come over here and do the same thing. So they kind of are coming in a little bit at an angle. And this is going to be his suit jacket. So I'm going to go ahead and make kind of the zigzag lines over here and connect. And that's the collar part. And I'm going to do the same thing over here. So I'm going to do a zigzag and meet up with that area. So zigzag and meet up. I'm doubling most of these lines just because I doubled up here. I kind of want it to all be about the same thickness. And then I'm going to curve down here. And we're going to make these kind of match together. So they're going to touch. So we're going to create a triangle shape right here. I'm going to do the same thing over here, but a little bit different. We're going to come out a lot further there, and I'm going to stop. So I'm a little bit past the part up here, but I'm not quite matched up with his head. Ooh, excuse me. I'm tired today. Okay. Now, right here, we're going to go ahead and make kind of like an upside down M shape for kind of the inside part of his suit, like his little vest. And up. So there's that. So we've got the inner part for his little vest. And then I'm going to go right here and I'm going to come down at a V. And we got that part. And so his vest in here is kind of like a yellowy color. And he's got kind of like a weird tie or bow thing going on here. So we're just going to make ovals And we're gonna go down with some strings. So we have that little tie around his neck. And you can double that up if you want to color it in. I'm just gonna do that and leave it pretty basic and plain and make it a little easier on myself. All right, so now I'm gonna come right here down. I'm making maybe an inch here, and then I'm going down an inch. And then right over here, I'm gonna go down to about the middle of this line that I just made. And these are his pants. And then from this line, I'm gonna curve out. And then right here, we're gonna go ahead and make a curve up and down. And he's gonna have a pretty big shoe. That's okay, because he's goofy, remember? We kind of are making him the way that we want our crazy little Joker to look. So he's kind of got a heel looking shoe almost, because he kind of has those dressy shoes on. It's like he's put together and not put together all at the same time. Curved line here for his arm and just a line across. And then you can go ahead and do a small curve here for his hand. And then we'll come right over here. We'll go straight down. And this will be his other shoe. So we're going to go ahead and make a curved line here. And just come down here across and go back. And then we're going to come down and over for that heel, because you're seeing the shoe from the front. So it's going to look different from this one. All right, and then right here, we're gonna come out on the side with his arm. So I'm gonna come out, and then I'm gonna come out over here. And we can match up these two lines with a little bit of a curve. Match up these two, there we go. And his hand here is just gonna kind of look like a mitten. So curve for the thumb, and then a curved line for the hand. So pretty easy, very kind of simple here. And then let's go ahead and make his long sort of jacket. So I'm gonna make kind of a wavy line right here. And we're gonna come from this line down and connect, because this will be the front part of his jacket. So we definitely want it to make some sense here. And then back here would be the underside. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And then I'm gonna kind of come in here. So that way this would be the inside back of his jacket. We've got his jacket there. Now his suit pants have some stripes on them, like a pinstripe in black. So I'm gonna go ahead and draw in those lines with my Sharpie. I'm just gonna go straight down. And you can use your regular marker, but if you choose to color in the Joker with marker, and you do these in the black washable marker, it will bleed your purple marker, because it's kind of the color of his outfit. So you don't want to kind of do a washable marker and then color over it with a washable marker, because it will smear. All right, so let's go ahead and give him some crazy looking eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and give him a circle for this eyeball and a circle for this eyeball. And they're the same size, but I'm gonna make his pupils a different size. So I'm gonna make this pupil a small little black dot. And I'm gonna make this one much bigger with a white dot in the center. So he's kind of got crazy eyes, right? Because he's crazy. All right, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add in the little line for his smile. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a little curve here and come out. Now you can leave it just like that, or you can color around it to add kind of that red sort of lipsticky makeup thing that he has going on. That's entirely up to you. I am going to kind of do a mix of coloring here between the, what would it be, between crayon and marker. So I'm actually going to use some marker for some spots. I'm going to go over it with crayon, and then I'm going to kind of add in some other stuff. So I think what I'm going to do first is, I think I want to use this purple. Let's test it out. Sometimes, yeah, that's a little too dark, I think. Okay, so maybe I won't use marker. Maybe I will be using just crayon. All right, let's do his hair with this. What is this called? This is iguana green. It's not going to be as bright as I want it, because I want to go over with a brighter green for kind of the shadows to help kind of make that stick out. So I'm going to use this kind of duller green. It's not as bright as I guess you would think Joker's hair would be, like a really bright kind of Kelly green almost. But we're going to go ahead and color in with this. Okay, so we're going to go all the way across. And again, make sure you use the angle of the marker, not the tip to color. It does go a lot quicker. I know it doesn't seem like it because I'm going awfully slow, but you actually color more area better, darker, faster. And then to match his hair, this part is green in here, so I'm going to use the same color to color in here. Just to tie in the color so we don't have too many different greens going on. Now we're going to let that dry. So before I go over it with crayon, I want to let the water in the marker soak into my paper and dry. So that way I don't end up not being able to cover it like I want. So this part of his vest is yellow. So I'm going to go ahead and use this kind of marigold looking yellow. And we're going to color that in. Fill it in nicely. There go my doggies. I got a cat toy for my dog. And he has been so funny because he just wants to play with this cat toy. My other dog is scared of it, so he doesn't go anywhere near it. My third dog would just sleep all day if you let her. She really doesn't care about anything in life. And I'm going to use this kind of, not really plum, kind of like a periwinkle, maybe almost purple. So lighter, more Eastery type of purple for his suit jacket. And his whole suit jacket is this purple. So down to his pants, all of that is this color. And then we can use a darker version to add in those shadows that we want. So color in those pants. And if you're not getting solid color, remember you go up and down and left and right, or a diagonal, do like a crisscross, and that'll help fill in your spots that you might be missing. So I know with my children, adults it's a little easier, but with kids, they tend to go fast and kind of miss spots, and you go back over it in the opposite direction, and it helps kind of fill those in a little better. So if I was a kid, I tend to go like this and, you know, all over the place. If you try to go in one direction all at the same time, see how it's going to cover a lot better. And then if I go in at the opposite side, I'm also going to fill in a lot of those spaces that I miss a lot better. So just a little trick, kind of like using the side of that marker. Okay, so finish up his suit here. Super cute little, he's so cute, even though he's like such a bad guy. Okay, so now I want a darker purple for, I don't know if that's darker or not. I think it's darker. I want a darker purple, yep. For some shadow on his suit. So see how I've created that shadow there? So what I do is I color really dark towards my black line, and then I just kind of lift up my my crayon as I move it away. So I'm not going to keep it pushed down really hard the whole time. I'm just going to start out pushing down hard, and I'm going to lift, and I create a fade or some value to my area that probably should have a little bit of a shadow because something is overlapping something else. Now this darker color I'm going to use to color in this back part. So this would be the under part of his suit. So it's going to be darker, or his little jacket here. It's going to be darker than the rest of his jacket. And under his vest here, we're going to add a little bit of this darker purple just because the vest would be laying on top of his pants. Color over here. Look at that. How cute. Okay, a little bit up here around his neck where his face goes over. Ooh, look at how cute he is. Okay, so now on the yellow, what we're going to do is we're going to get an orange. So you're going to go kind of up a color. You could also use a brown. I'm going to use this orange though. And we are going to color just where the suit jacket is to help create a little bit of a fade on that. So look at that. And now we have the green. So with the green, I wanted to use kind of a brighter, more Kelly green to see if we can create a shadow. And we can. Sometimes if it's brighter and this is a little darker, you can't really do it, but this looks really good. So I'm gonna do the same thing in here. We're gonna add a little bit of a shadow around all the sides for that, leaving it a little lighter there in the middle. Now we're gonna come up and do his hair. So I'm gonna go ahead and add that green towards the outside and kind of fade it inward on these sides. So remember, color dark. And just lift up your crayon colored pencil as you're going in. Now, if you're coloring in marker, you're not going to be able to add the value. That's why I color in marker first, to give it that nice solid color, and then you can go over it with crayon. Color pencil, you can color it nice and dark, and then just go over it with your darker color to add in your value. If you do marker, you're going to have to use two different mediums. So the medium would be the marker. The other medium would be your crayon. So you would be making a multi-medium project here. All right, so now I'm going to color down maybe on this side here. Okay, so now we've got his little curl. His hair's got a little bit of that more correct green, but I've got that lighter tone in the background to help kind of bring him to life a little bit more. All right, so his shoes are black, so I'm going to use a black crayon and color them in kind of like a dark gray, and then I'll add in some darker black to kind of finish that off, to give in the shadows that we want. So we're going to have a shadow here at the tip of his shoe, kind of come back, and a shadow here coming down. There's that, and color in his heel. Okay, and let's do the same here. So we're going to color it all across, and here, and then we're going to do a curve here, and there's that. Look at how cute he is. Okay, so now this is a kind of optional, I guess, for you. So you can decide, do you want to give him the red around his mouth like he would have, or do you want to just leave him the way he is? I think he's super cute the way he is, but if you want to add the red, I would suggest using a crayon and just kind of lightly fading out. Start out really, really light. If you need to get darker, you can always get darker, but you can never get lighter. And I would just kind of color outward a little bit, maybe smear it, make it look a little crazy. Remember, he's kind of a nut job. And then you can kind of do the same thing up at the top, just kind of color around that weird smile of his. To make him look a little bit like the mental patient he is. All right, and just kind of scribble in some there. Look at him, he's so cute. I love him, guys. All right, let's see. I'm looking for a gray. I kind of want to give his hands a little bit of a shadow. Oh, that's not the right gray. Here we go. Okay, so I want to add just a little shadow here on his super white skin here. A little shadow here on his ear. And a little shadow here coming down from his hair, because he would have one. Okay, and over here by the little curly Q. All right, look at how cute our little Joker is. Oh my goodness, I had so much fun drawing him with you today. If you had fun drawing the Joker with me, please like, subscribe, and share the video. And I cannot wait to see you again next time. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.